At the beginning of the movie, we are shown two snakes. One is a white-colored snake, and the other is a green-colored snake. These two snakes are sisters. They appear to be quite young, but their actual age is over 1,000 years. The white snake's name is Susanne. Both sisters possess a special ability. They can transform into human form. One day, while roaming in the mountains, they spot a boy named Xu Xian who is tasting the flowers growing there. Seeing this, both snakes are surprised. Do humans really eat flowers? Actually, Xu Xian has come with his friend to look for medicinal herbs. As Xu Xian goes further ahead alone through the mountains, the green snake suddenly appears in her full snake form and tries to scare him. Frightened, Xu Xian slips and falls down the hill. Seeing this, the white snake, Susanne, feels pity for him. She genuinely feels bad for Xu Xian. So, Susanne takes human form and dives into the river to save him. She rescues his life. After helping him, Susanne quietly disappears. When Xu Xian opens his eyes, he finds his friends around him. He asks his friend, "Where is the girl who saved my life?" His friend replies, "There was no girl here. You must have had a dream." The next day, a festival is going to be celebrated in the village. The temple master and his disciples plan to attend because they suspect that during the festival, monsters might attack the humans. Xu Xian, carrying herbs, is also going to the festival, and he takes his friends along. Meanwhile, since the day Susanne helped Xu Xian, she hasn't stopped thinking about him. She keeps thinking of Xu Xian, missing him dearly. In fact, she has fallen in love with him. Susanne tells her sister, the green snake, "I want to meet the boy whose life I saved." So both sisters head to the same village where the festival is being held. That night, the master and his disciples arrive at the festival, fully prepared to fight monsters, knowing they might attack humans that very night. At the festival, Green Snake meets one of the master's disciples. She finds him attractive and wants to befriend him, but the disciple replies, "I can't talk to you right now. I'm here to detect the monsters planning to attack." He doesn't know that the girl talking to him is a monster herself. Just then, the green snake spots Xu Xian and goes up to him. She says, "My sister is in love with you and wants to meet you." But Xu Xian replies, "I don't know your sister," and refuses to meet her. The green snake falls into the river, and as Xu Xian tries to help her, he gets pulled towards Susanne. When Xu Xian reaches Susanne, she says, "I love you." Xu Xian replies, "I also love someone, but I don't know who she is. She saved my life when I fell into the water." Hearing this, Susanne realizes that he is talking about her. She understands that just like she loves him, he loves her too. To prove she is the girl who saved him, Susanne takes Xu Xian into the water and reminds him, "The girl who saved your life, that was me." Now Xu Xian finally realizes that Susanne is the one who saved him. Meanwhile, the master and his disciples spot some monsters. They begin fighting them. During the battle, one of the monsters bites a disciple. He immediately calls out for help. The master arrives and defeats the monsters, sending them to hell and burning them all. The next day, Susanne comes to Xu Xian's house. Seeing her, Xu Xian becomes very happy. Over time, they live together and eventually get married. But the disciple who was bitten during the festival is slowly turning into a monster. Realizing this, he becomes very upset. He is tired of his life. He fears, what if I become a full monster and start harming humans? So he goes to a deserted place to commit suicide. As he is about to take his life, the green snake appears. She asks, "Why are you doing this? Don't do this." The disciple replies, "I'm turning into a monster. I can't become a danger to humans. That's why I want to die." Hearing this, the green snake reveals her truth. She shows her snake tongue and says, "If you become a monster, it's okay. I'm also a monster." After that, we see the temple master visiting a village. There, he sees that many villagers are suffering due to monster attacks. Everyone is in great trouble. To help them, Xu Xian starts preparing herbal medicine. But Susanne knows that the people were attacked by a very powerful monster, and herbs alone won't help. So Susanne starts helping her husband Xu Xian in preparing the medicines. Susanne has a pet rat, and they often talk to each other. When Xu Xian gives the medicine to the villagers, they start getting better. Seeing this, the master is shocked, because he believed no remedy could cure them. Now, seeing the people recover, the master is left confused. He asks Xu Xian, Did you make this medicine alone, or did someone help you? Xian replies, My wife helped me. Hearing this, the master realizes that Sion's wife is not an ordinary human, she's a monster. The master gives Sion a magical dagger and then goes to Susanne. He tells her, Why are you doing this? You married a human while being a monster and are living among them like one of them. But I won't do anything to you right now. I'm letting you go because you're a good monster. But leave Sion. If you don't, the consequences will be serious. I will kill you. Saying this, the master leaves. That night, when Sion returns home, he brings wine. But this is no ordinary wine. It has medicine mixed in, meant to prevent the spread of venom from a snake bite. But Sion doesn't know that Susanne is a snake. He gives her the wine. After drinking it, Susanne doesn't feel well. Her condition worsens. She locks herself in a room. Sion asks, Why are you doing this? Are you upset with something I said? On the other hand, Susanne loses control and transforms into a snake. At that very moment, the master arrives to catch her. A fierce fight breaks out between Susanne and the master. Sion, still unaware that Susanne is the snake, uses the magical dagger and stabs the white snake. After being stabbed, Susanne returns to her sister, the green snake. Because she was struck by the magical dagger, she can no longer take human form. Sion asks the master, Where is my wife? When will she come back? The master tells him, The white snake was your wife. You married a snake. The one you lived with was a 1,000-year-old serpent. Hearing this, Sion is completely shocked. Then, Sion's pet rat tells him, There is one herb that can bring Susanne back to life. But getting it will be very difficult. The area is full of dangerous monsters. Still, Sion decides to go get the herb. He cannot face all the monsters alone, so the master's disciples help him. Sion returns with the herb, and the rat gives it to Susanne. She is revived and once again able to take human form. She returns to Sion, and this is where the movie ends. If you like this movie explanation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll keep bringing you more such movie explanations. So please, subscribe now.